Open your book to page 278. This is lesson 10.1. This lesson is on changing word expressions into algebraic expressions. So let's look at page 278. On page 78, you need to know all these key words so you can translate. So here the word add, sum, plus, increase by, more than, all this means addition, means add. The word subtract, difference, minus, decrease by, diminish by, less, less than, subtracted from, all this means subtraction. Now the things you have to watch for is that when you have less than or subtracted from, this you have to switch the order when you're doing the translation. The next column, you have the multiply, times, product, of, all this means multiplication. And next one, when you are divided by, quotient, or per, that means division. So make sure you know all these keywords. So let's go over how to do the translation. When you're doing the translation, what you want to do is you're going to write down exactly what it says and just follow. You want to kind of read and translate the word the way it says, right? So that's what this one here. Okay. So if you look over here, so the A, it says the sum. So the word sum, if you look over here, the sum means, when you look on the top of a little bit earlier, the sum means addition. So you're adding two things together. So sum means you're adding the first item and the second item together. Okay, so you're adding the sum of, so you're adding the two items. So after that, the first item go to the first blank. So A is the first item, go to the first blank. The B, this is the second item, so you go to the second blank. Okay, so the sum of A and B. Okay. Now you have to be careful with this. Now this word of is now multiplication, right? So you have to apply your language skill and then how to read and understand what it says. Okay, now let's go to B. Again, when you read, it says the product. The product means multiply. So multiply. So you try to multiply something, right? Again, you write things down as you go, right? So the product means multiply. So you're multiplying things together. So the first item is L. So you go to the first blank. The second item go to the second blank, and that's what you have to do. Okay. Now let's go to C. Okay, it says 2. Okay, so 2 means 2, right? Decrease by means minus. C means C. So 2 decreased by C, and that's it. So again, translation is not difficult. You just have a discipline of write things down as you go. Okay. Try not to read a whole paragraph and try to translate because that sometimes it's very confusing. So again, you want to write things down as you go. Okay. Now let's go to D. Okay. Now remember what I said about subtracted from, right? So you got 2. And again, normally you want to read ahead. So read one time to get a general idea. And so you know that that's going to subtract it from. So it means you have to switch the order, right? So 2, right? So that's the 2, subtracted from C. Okay? And so that's it. Okay? So again, 2 subtracted from C. So that's how you do the translation. Okay, let's go to E. Okay, so quotient means your division. So what you do is get a fraction bar. That's what a fraction means division. So the quotient means you have division. So don't use a division sign, use a bar. So quotient means you're going to do division. So the first item goes on the top. So the quotient of x squared, right? So x squared, and y decreased by. Okay, so the quotient of x squared and y. So you kind of have to stop over here, right? The quotient so quotient means 2 items. So this is the first item, that's the second item. So that's it, that's your quotient. Okay, next is increased by, means plus. Okay, that's increased by, and 6 is 6. So this one is you have to be very careful. Again, when you need to write things down as you read. Don't read the whole thing and try to translate. It becomes very confusing and can be difficult. Okay, so let's go to F. So twice means 2 times, right? So 2 times, and X means X, plus means plus 3, And so if you kind of tidied up things a little bit, this is your 2x plus 3. Right? Okay, let's go to G. I'm going to start over here. Okay, for G, it says twice means 2 times. Now, it says a sum, so that means a whole bunch of stuff. So when you have more than one thing, you have to put in parentheses. So 2 times the sum, right? 2 times the whole thing after. That means you have to use parentheses. So again, 2 times everything after that, right? Twice of whatever follows. So 2 times everything follows. And the things that follow is sum. So it's plus over here. The sum of first item go to the first blank, and second item go to the second blank. Okay. So again, when you have more than one item, you go and use the parentheses. Okay, let's go to G. Let's go to H. So twice means 2 times. X less 4. Less means minus. 4 means 4. So again, you can get rid of that. So it will be 2x minus 4. So again, when you do the translation, you can just write things that you can follow and read. You can use your finger and point and as you go. So that way you don't have it as much of a difficult time.